Thank you very much, Honorable Minority Leader.
With a little bit of an experience in industry. As a young man, I started a transport business. My trading partners were groups. They supplied me spare parts and tires on credit. I went through difficult times with the banks, getting loans at high interest, and my workers letting me down. I recall a situation where at Giddings, Ghana, where I was transporting their drinks. At the end of the month, they would deduct all the losses I've made, and then my check was just too small to even pay my loan. And my tire suppliers and spare parts dealers would be on me. I have to pay them. But what happened? Drivers will go and park and play football. They will park and steal some of the drinks and sell. At Awafu, where I was running the bauxite business, drivers will park, they don't care. At a point, I had to bring an expert from Canada to assist me. Though we had a transport manager, but the Obroni's face did a change for us, and I paid dollars. I remember my days at the weekend court because I had to pay snakes and I was defaulted, and the workers did not really care, and they would even go and report you that you've not paid their snakes, and they would use their union to do a luta. The businessman is really suffering. And I also recall when there was a change of government in 2008 and the new government came into office, I was running from Bupe, Aplawo to Bupe. We pick gypsum from Tabibo in Togo, go to Aplawo, drop some for diamond cement, and continue to Bupe. And then at each point, actually load, they would deliberately stop my trucks, and other trucks would be passing because they said that boy is an MPP boy. My partner had to rush to Vice President John Dramani Mahama, as he then was, and he had to intervene to call those boys to order. Because I told my partner to tell him that the diamond cement factory in Bupe, if they don't get the limestone, they won't produce the cement, and it will affect his area. Did we go or did we come? Indeed, I needed to give you this background so that those of you in private business will relate, so that we know where we are starting from and what is expected of us as a political class. Let me say it's an honor to join you for this second edition of the Kwahu Business Forum, an important platform that continues to inspire fresh thinking about Ghana's economic future, while reminding us that the future of our nation is deeply intertwined with the active participation of the private sector, particularly the strength of its indigenous businesses and the vision of its entrepreneurs. The theme for this year, the future of business, the role of the financial sector, is not only timely but foundational. No economy can thrive where access to finance remains elusive. Ghana's economic future will depend heavily on the strength, agility, and the resilience of its business community, and on the strategic role of the financial sector that it plays in supporting particularly our indigenous enterprises to scale up and succeed. When we empower local businesses with the capital and confidence they need to grow, we do more than boost productivity. We open up the pathways for job creation. And in a country where youth unemployment remains one of our most urgent national challenges, building a strong and inclusive financial ecosystem is not just an economic imperative, it is also a social one as well. Now, championing entrepreneurship. As I've already indicated, as someone who over 2 decades not only found himself in public service but also in the private enterprise, I understand the hurdle that defined the entrepreneurial journey. and I've worked there often unpredictable.